Just relax body and mind completely. Relax means be at ease. Uh, no need to think, no need to do anything. Just silent completely. When you are relaxed, you got no problem. You are at ease, completely at ease. And whatever arises, let it arise. Don't resist, don't fight, don't do anything. Then always remember, the moment you are without thought, you are already aware. So the second support is after you relax body and mind, you maintain awareness. To maintain awareness is not to think, because the moment you are without thought, you are already aware. So not to think is very important. But you cannot force your mundane mind not to think. You cannot tell the mundane mind to stop thinking unless you have trained it. You have developed the understanding, the wisdom, uh, and the awakening. Otherwise, it can't. It will continue to think. So the second step is very important. The second support, maintain awareness, means whatever arises, let it arise. It can be a thought. It can be a emotion or whatever, or tactile contact between the senses and the external phenomenal world. Whatever, aware, finish. Aware, finish. That's why you maintain awareness. Just aware, finish. Aware, finish. So if you are patient enough, you don't allow the thought to continue to create thinking. You don't try to know, don't try to do anything. Then this thought will lose its momentum and cease. Initially, it will slow down, then finally, it will come to an end. That's why we call it the ceasing of that emotion. The very flowering of that thought is the very ending of that thought. Means when it flowers until it's no more energy to flower, means the thought cannot move anymore. The emotion cannot move anymore. So the supporting condition behind, when it ceases to be, then that whole dependent originating mind state also ceases. So the fourth support is based on this understanding. First is to relax. Relax into every mind state that arises. Whether it's a tension or a tightness or stress within, you just relax. Be at ease. Let things be. Then maintain awareness. Aware, finish. Aware, finish. Don't try to know anything. If you want to anchor into something, you can. Like your skillful means object of meditation or whatever, your anapanasati or whatever. You anchor it to there, then maintain awareness of the object of meditation. It can be rising, falling, or whatever. Then for those who are more skillful, already quite stable, you can stay at the heart area. Then wherever you can detect any vibration or your heartbeat, stay there, be with it until the awareness and the movement become one. Then allow the mind to develop the stability of the awareness. Just aware, don't try to know, don't try to do anything. And the third support is stabilize it. Maintain the awareness for as long as you can. In fact, meditation, awareness-based meditation is very easy to develop the awareness within, then to stabilize it. Then after you can do that, you will come to realize what that silent mind is, what that true mind is. Then you will come to understand without thought, who are you? What are you? So all this understanding will help you develop the meditative understanding leading to the awakening. Then you can see very clearly how your thinking arises, how thought arises, how the mundane thinking, mundane activity, the aggregates of mind, how they come to be, following exactly what the Buddha mentioned, the law of dependent origination, paticca samuppada, the dwelling, dependent on something, something arises. If there is no avijja, there is no thinking, no sankhara. That's why avijja paticca sankhara. Then sankhara make contact with the brain. That's why it arises mental consciousness. So avidya paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, that's how it come about. Then you input the content of consciousness, it becomes namarupa, the fourth link. Then dependent on this namarupa, there must be sense basis, salayatana. Then because of salayatana, there must be contact. Salayatana are your sense basis. So to arise consciousness, there must be contact. So contact of sense spaces with the mundane mind, with the pure consciousness, the trigger of the namarupa is very important. You can see it very clearly. So they always say upon contact, feeling arises. Actually, feeling is one of the seven universal. Apart from feeling, there is also contact. Then there is also perception, manasikara, many other things inside there. But once it becomes namarup, means the form of mind, the thought, that one you should see clearly with awareness. The whole content of consciousness is everything that your mind can do. That's why you can see how your views, opinion, conditioning, belief system, how they come in and condition you into various form of delusion, how you are being deceived by the phenomenal world of form and consciousness through delusion, through ignorance, especially Sakaya Ditti delusion. You cling on to the egoic self, the egoic mind. Then from there, the evil roots of greed, hatred, and delusion, possessiveness, envy, jealousy, fear, worry, anxiety, all these emotions arise. These are the evil roots that condition your wrong thought, your deluded thought. So meditation is to silence everything, to observe all this, to come to understand clearly who are you, what are you, and how you function as a human being, and what is this form of mind is all about. Beyond the form of mind, what are you? Who are you? Is there another nature within that is beyond the thought, beyond the thinking mind? So all this is part and parcel of the whole process of meditation. Understanding all this will bring about awakening, enlightenment. So I will set the alarm for 45 minutes so that you can continue with your awareness-based meditation. You can either sit or lie down or lean against the wall or sit on a chair if your leg is having problem. Otherwise, you can try your sitting. Whatever posture is not important. The more important thing is to train your mind to be completely without thought, silent, following the four support. Relax, maintain awareness, and maintain awareness for as long as you can, technically 24 hours. Then the last support is trust. Trust is only for those who have already developed the meditation, stabilize the awareness nature already. And then you stay around the heart area and trust your nature to do the meditation, to locate the gateway into your nature. So there is a full support, which most people will not have to do until later. Okay, yeah.